ready on the set?
Hey everybody, this is Arthur with Art Talks, and today we have some special people that are from the community. And well, you know, we have Paz and Deborah and Michael and Peter, and then we have all of our film crew and our back crew, and they're all volunteers here today. And why? Because it's my birthday. Yay. Well, tomorrow's my birthday. Oh, thank you. Hey, let's start out with Deb. Let's tell, what brought you to Mount Shasta?
I came up to visit once. I was hiking. I went to the lakes, the rivers, and it was so beautiful that a week later when I had to leave, I cried. And I came back a month later, and 6 months later, I moved up here.
Oh my gosh.
After dreaming about the mountain.
After a dream about the mountain. Now, what's the show that you have on?
I have Tai Chi or Qi Kung being shown twice a week, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
People can work out at home and improve their health and reduce their stress, gain more energy.
Wow.
And
that, you know, I hear a lot of people take it out at here at the college.
Right. I have a class here in the gym Tuesday, Thursdays, ongoing every semester, and then one in City Park, Mount Shasta, for the people living there.
Wow.
Yes.
And what time? When do you do that?
Tuesday, Thursday, it's 9:30 a.m., and Monday, Wednesday, it's 9 o'clock a.m. City Park.
All right. And then what time is your show on?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not watching.
I don't watch
believe it's
myself.
on Sundays and
She doesn't have a
Tuesdays.
TV.
Thank
we
you.
have Sundays and Tuesdays open for Mount Shasta people.
But I do have people tell me they watched it and enjoy it
Yes.
and practice with me at home. So
Yes. Isn't that so exciting?
it's fun. I used to.
MCTV15.org, take you to the schedule, the
Yes.
TV schedule, and then it goes from Thursday to Thursday, and you'll see your show. But
Yes.
it's Sunday and Tuesdays.
Yes.
We have special, what are they at? New Age, special,
New Age exercise.
yeah.
That's thousands of years old.
That's it. You know, I have I guess you can call it a New Age group here. Are you New
Yes.
Age or are you old
I'm as
age?
old as the hills too. Yeah.
Oh.
I think all of us are eternal, I hear. Are
Oh.
you eternal? I think we must be
I think
eternal
so.
crew here.
So, anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to give you a gift for your birthday.
Oh, look at that.
So you can
Oh,
join me
look
at
at that.
home.
Isn't that
Something to talk
fun?
about art.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oop, where are we at? There we are.
And
And this is an hour?
this is 2 half-hour segments, 2 half-hour workouts of Qi Kung exercises. So
Wow.
people practice
I
at
feel
home and-
enlightened already.
And
That-
I'll be happy to come back another day and do some live
That's what we
exercises.
want you to do. All right, maybe let's set it up in March.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All
I know
right.
today you have enough great guests here, so
Yeah.
I'm going to depart and let you.
We'll have you here for a half hour.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Your own plug and your own show.
Excellent idea. Yes.
And happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Now, you are off to do what?
I do massage.
You're going to do a massage.
Trained in acupressure at the Institute in Berkeley, and I incorporate that into my Tai Chi, talking about the points that we're stimulating with certain
Now,
exercises.
that's a birthday present I need.
Ah, darn it, I got that.
I'll set that one up with you, okay?
Have to bring a gift certificate next time.
Okay, there you go, there you go.
And I am doing a special for February. It's 20% off, so.
Ooh, my birthday. I love it. All right, we'll let you take off.
Thank you, Arthur.
And thank you for being here
You're
on
welcome.
such short notice.
Have fun.
Actually, it was a long notice, but it was short.
Late
1
notice.
o'clock this morning.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you very much. Now pause. What do we have in Mount Shasta that's edible?
Well, I just came for the party.
Oh, well, here we are. This is it.
So I
You
had to
can-
bring
you-
something for the party.
You can either spank me or you can hug
No,
me.
I can do both. Okay. So
What we got here?
this is your gift.
Oh, I love that.
Well, that's not actually right from here in Mount Shasta watershed. It's from the Pyramid Lake watershed.
Right? And where's Pyramid Lake?
It's over there in the basin. You go over the, you know where Burning Man is, everybody, right? Yeah, you know where that's at.
Yeah?
It's over there.
It's over
Gerlach,
there.
in that area. Actually, what's that big lake? Lake Tahoe drains into Pyramid Lake.
Right.
It's a closed system. It
That's
doesn't go
over
out to
in
the
Tahoe, in the Tahoe area.
Yeah, Tahoe.
In Reno area.
Reno, I don't want to mention Reno or Tahoe, but yes.
Oh. It's what we have over here.
Oh, now, I didn't come prepared to do anything today,
I'm
but
sure you did.
the plants are always available. Actually, what you want to learn first is what's poisonous.
Oh.
See, there's only a few poisonous plants here or anywhere. And if you know their names, you can find them on the internet now. It's amazing. Internet, you can find everything.
Yep.
Poison hemlock, water hemlock, death camas. Great names, okay. And everybody has this in their garden someplace, sometime. Digitalis, foxglove. It doesn't grow around here, but it's very, very poisonous. It'll kill you just like that.
Wow.
So the other ones take more time.
So if you're on a suicide track, just go for it.
Or don't know what you're doing. Never eat anything you don't know. You can't hear what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead. You got that one right there.
Oh, here we go. I should talk to this.
So what do you got?
So what I have here is I dashed out. I was going to look for something called rabbit bush, which is so yummy this time of year.
Is that the yellow?
It's got the yellow flower in the late summer, and it's called Chrysanthemum nauseanus. Why do they call it that? I don't know.
I thought it was called it a rabbit.
We call it a rabbit bush.
Yeah.
But it is really yummy. I don't have a sample of it. I thought of stopping on the way here for the
Well,
party.
we all
Anyway,
know it's yellow.
but you'll find it. It's great. Makes a great tea. So I dashed out and I grabbed a couple things right here within less than 100 yards. This is something called, now, just because you know the name of a plant, you don't know it, right? It is what it is, and it does what it does, and we call it something. It's been called a zillion things over time. It has its own identity, and it does stuff just like we do. So this is called Oregon grape root.
Oh, the grapefruit.
I didn't get one with the berries, but the berries are forming. They're edible. The leaves are juiceable.
Juiceable?
Yeah, this whole
So-
thing is juiceable.
All right.
Yeah.
So just put it in a juicer.
My approach to, I'm a forager rather than, I know some of the botanical names. I know some of the medicinal uses. I know some of the ceremonial uses, but I mostly know that everything is edible if you can stomach it. If you have teeth, you can chew it. You can steam it, juice it. Those are the three ways, or dry it and then powder it, and then use it in a powder form as a condiment or as a soup. Now this one is really important because you've all heard of golden seal, which is an amazing medicinal plant. Well, that's been over-harvested in the wild, which brings this important thing up. There's a wonderful group called United Plant Savers. Now, they have a website called unitedplantsavers.org, and they are a bunch of herbalists who gather stuff in the wild, and they're even consulted with by the Forest Service, U.S. Forest Service, because they know what's going on out there, and they know what's being overgrazed, overused by humans. So this is a good replacement for golden seal. You can't. This one isn't the best. Wasn't growing in the best place to have the same ingredients as golden seal has, but that wonderful yellow bitter thing in golden seal, this is loaded with the same thing. So this is what people use as a substitute now. It's more prolific.
Oh, so
You don't have to buy the expensive golden seal. Buy Oregon grapefruit, or so around here, someone can show you what it looks like and grows and how to gather it, and then you can have your own Oregon grapefruit.
Now the berries on there
Are beautiful. They look like little grape bunches. Some of them, I've been in Ashland for a couple of weeks. They're all forming up really well there, and they're edible. They're kind of puckery. But if you know the name of a plant, even a common name, get on the internet and you've got it all. Photographs, uses. It's amazing what's on there.
So do you juice this up?
What I would do. This is a real unusual root. If it's once it dries, you can never snap it. And right now, if you snap it, it's really difficult.
Right.
So
there you go.
It's really strong in this direction. So now in Oregon, in the right place, this is really, really yellow. It depends on where it's growing. I don't know all the details of some of the stuff, but anyway. So you want to cut that in small pieces while it's green, dry it. When you want to use it, take a hammer, put it in some cloth, bang it on something hard, and then you can put it in your grinder, because you break your grinder if you try to put it in without initially breaking it up somehow. So that's Oregon grapefruit.
Okay.
And
what
you can make a tea out of all these, of course.
And what's this other?
I had a wonderful time in Fort Jones, I forget, Etna. There was a large group of young people from Korea, and we were talking about, we went on a plant walk, and we wanted to find out the poisonous plants first. But along the way, we came across all these wonderful conifers. Now, all the conifers, none of them are poisonous, even the hemlock. The hemlock is not poisonous. It's a wonderful plant. That's the conifer. Now, in Korea, well, I was telling them, you could actually juice all this stuff. They said, oh, yeah, we do that in Korea. I said, you do?
So this is pine needle?
Pine needle. They actually sell in cans. If you get on the internet, you'll find it. Pine needle juice in a Korean can, and they sell it. They said, this young man said they've been selling it now commercially for about 9 years.
Wow.
But before that, it's a Korean tradition to drink pine needle juice.
You know, my native elders in Sacramento would take the. Is this?
This is juniper. This is
pine.
Oh, I forget the name of that.
And what's
one.
the other one?
Ponderosa, and this is cedar. Everybody knows cedar.
We would take cedar and grind it up and make a tea out of it.
Yeah. And I know a little bit about juniper. The berries are really good. Yeah, you know all the uses,
Yeah.
right? This man knows all the uses.
It's pretty odd.
What do you call it? You're a nutritionalist.
Nutritionalist.
If you have a question about nutrition and wild plants, ask. We have to do a show together about this sometime. You have to do it.
We will.
Yeah. Anyway.
That'll probably be our next
sometime.
after Arthur talks.
Sometime in eternity.
Yeah. Sometime.
So, of course, cedar has a ceremonial use. It's used as a smudge. And plants are not just edible. They have wonderful fragrance. You can become a connoisseur of all these things. And they have wonderful pollen. That's wonderful, yummy. So, have any questions out there?
And that's it.
Good for now.
So, do you have a number or website that they can get a hold of you?
I refer people to this dear friend of mine I met over the internet in Portland, a young lady, 27, by the name of
young, huh?
Rebecca E. Lerner, my grandchild's age, right?
Oh.
27, yeah. That'd be my granddaughter's age. She has a website called firstways.com. First, F-I-R-S-T, ways. I use that as my website because she's done it all. If you're interested in foraging, go to her resource page. She has a blog page. If you go to her resource page, it's an open portal to everything you want to know about foraging.
So, First Wave.
Firstways.com.
And a phone number?
A phone number for her, no.
For you.
An email for me.
Okay, email.
Herbsandseeds.com. Herbs and seeds at yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com.
Or a phone number, 530-261-2088.
And if you want to know more about that number and that website, give us a call here at the studio.
Yeah. Anyway,
Very
here
good.
we are.
Anything
And I'm
else?
Where'd you get? We having a celebration tonight?
We are
Where's it
right
gonna be?
here.
Where?
Well, it's going to be at the new restaurant called Oh Yum.
And where is this restaurant? Wairika?
No, it's in
Oh,
Weed.
Oh, in Weed, of course.
Yes, it's Weed, and it's over by the Mercantile.
And we all better be there. And what's happening Saturday? Another celebration?
Saturday is a fire celebration at the Train Museum in Southweed, off of Black Butte.
Right.
It's a hideaway over there.
It's the old Black Butte dump? No, wrecking yard.
Wrecking yard.
Yeah.
But they made it into a beautiful
Railroad Museum.
museum. They have an outdoor performing place. I think it starts at 3:00. Between
Right.
3 and 5 it'll start, and there'll be belly dancers from Modesto.
Ashland.
Oh, where
Don't
did
miss
Modesto
this.
come?
This,
Ashland.
this is the mingling of the Ashland vortex and the Mount Shasta vortex.
Oh.
It's the new beginning of something unbelievable happening here. Whoa.
Oh, it's very believable.
This is it.
This is it. You know more about it than I do.
Well, I read your email.
Oh, somebody did read it. All right.
I think it was yours.
Yes, it was.
Mighty White Horse.
The Mighty White Horse.
Yeah, I know
Anything
that.
else?
I can go on forever. No, nothing else.
All right, that's good. You can take it off from over there.
Is anybody looking?
Watch this man
Just everyone on
strip.
television.
Now be quiet with that.
Mm.
Michael, what brought you to Mount Shasta?
Pretty much like anybody else. Had a dream, and the mountain called me, and I came forth this
The
way.
mountain called you. How did that? Was it like a dream?
It was a dream that I had. The feminine aspect of mountain called me and said that if I was willing to travel through the valley of darkness,
Ooh.
through the frozen mist, to find that inner journey home, then I was welcome to it.
Well, you know, there's 7 volcanoes in this valley here. 7 volcanoes. There's Black Butte, which is 4. There's the Eddies, which is 1, and then Mount Shasta and Mount Shastina. So
Mount
7.
Shastina was the one. I
Yeah,
dreamed.
and Mount Shastina is the one that we see the heart from.
Correct.
And it's only seen from the Weed area. So what does that say?
Hey, what's
If
happening?
you want
in
to
Weed?
walk in your heart and
Come to
talk
Weed.
from your heart, you got to be in Weed.
Gotta be in Weed.
That is right. So what do we have special that you're going to do today?
Well, I brought along with me the Tibetan bowls that I traditionally have been taught by before the spoken word was sound.
Wow.
And so I've learned a harmonic language that the grandmothers and grandfathers have taught me from the Himalayas.
Now tell me the story that you said you came out of the forest after 5 years, 4 or 5 years, and then you went to some place that they had these bowls.
Yes, actually, these bowls up here represent Crystal Tones, which is a company out of Salt Lake City. And I went to a rock and gem mineral show.
Okay.
And this zestolite bowl over here, the white one,
The white one.
it everything has a consciousness. So this one bowl spoke to me.
So which bowl here wants to be played first?
I would say just an introduction. We can line into the 24 karat gold fused quartz bowl, bring in that vibrational frequency.
Now you're going to do, you have Moonflower is going to do something with you.
Yes, what we'll do is we'll place her inside the earth bowl, which is a Tibetan bowl,
All right.
and we'll do a harmonic alignment in her field.
Ooh.
And
You want
since
her
it
to
is
come
your
in
birthday,
first?
you're welcome to too.
Yeah. Well, why don't you play the gold one first, and have her come stand over here, and we'll do that first.
And we'll take it from there.
All right. From here,
Don't forget. Yeah.
right here.
Just there. Now we have to plug back in.
Yeah. There you go. And then you use that mic to kind of focus on.
Great.
There you go.
And all these edible munchies afterwards.
Huh?
And all the edible munchies afterwards.
Yeah. Now I like your outfit. Is this a specific thing that you wear when you're doing your bowls?
Yeah, when I do my ceremonies, this is kind of I usually walk like this
All
most
right.
of the time. And
Yeah. Is this kind of is that a gold?
yes, it is.
You know, you have to give me a suit like that.
Yes, it's great.
Great.
And a 24 karat gold. What
That's good to be. You know,
Good to be.
well, I'll tell you about 24 karat gold later, but
All right. So I'll give you a little introduction to the frequencies of the crystal bowls. It's the divine union of the spirit. The Tibetan bowls represent the form and the masculine. The crystals for me are the divine feminine and the spirits. So now we have a union and a divine sacredness that's now creating a bridge between spirit and form. And that's where we are now. So.
there you go.
As above, so below. So blessings to the world, to this room,
Gorgeous.
to your birthday.
You know, when I worked for the Middle Earth, I would take the opportunity to play them and get several of them going together, and it created a whole new vibration. And
Yes.
Bev would go. Sometimes she's like, "You're kind of making that a little loud."
That binaural.
But I said they want to be played loud.
They're a lot of fun.
Come on over here, Moonflower.
Yeah, okay. Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine.
This is Moonflower, and she's going to do an experiment. For the first time, she's going to be in a bowl.
It's better than having one on your head and, cut the hair.
There you go.
Are we cutting that one out on the show?
Yeah, we are.
Are we cutting that one out on the show?
Oh, on the head, okay.
Okay.
Do we use it?
Yeah,
Can we
let
go
me
sit in the bowl?
let me
Plug
just connect
yourself
myself
in.
here.
Stand in the
Go
bowl.
ahead and face.
Okay, here we go.
Are we good to go?
I'm good.
So what we're doing is we're bringing her to a still point, a point of origin. Create the circles around you, the sacred circle of all your ancestors and all the light and love that's in the world. May this space be yours. May you share it with all those who are watching. In a still point, you find that place that you are, that everything is perfect. So it is, sister. in darkness. You're in good hands.
Bring her over here before she let her go. Come over here. Tell us your experience.
Oh, wow. My experience?
What's happening?
Wow. Well, what I saw at, you said the ancestors, a thing like that, I saw myself in Tibet.
Ooh.
I did. I saw myself with all them guys praying.
Hmm.
And I also felt when the first time you started doing that, what I felt, 'cause I'm really good at this, is because I've traveled outside the earth, and that is the sound I heard when I was out there. That was the sound I heard. It's like, whoa, been here before. Yeah, so that was wonderful, and I could feel it all through my body. Especially I have issues. I've been having little issues with my ears, and I've been having issues with my arm. And when it was into my ears, I could feel it just bursting open everything that was there.
Wow.
And with my arm, I felt a lot of energy going into this shoulder that they say I'm supposed to have an operation and cut on my body, and I'm not going to let them do that.
No.
You know, I know and then they want to fill me full of drugs because, you know, don't you know, I got to have pain medication. I do not do pharmaceutical drugs. You know, I don't like to do that to my body, but this was wonderful. Thank you.
I'm glad you had a great time.
All right.
Hey, you know, you called her a house whisperer?
House whisperer.
Yes. But what do you do? Let me know. Let us know. You might have a job out there for somebody.
House whisperer, yes. I could, if I get information on a house, where's the camera? If I get information on the house, and all I got to do is just feel the house, a picture of it, put my hands over it, and I could pick up everything that's gone on in that house. I see pictures, and that's what I do. And I also could clear houses too. If anybody wants their house to be cleared, I could do that.
So houses that are up for sale but aren't selling usually have one way in.
Oh, you mean that one I said? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was given a picture of this housing project, and while I had my hand over it, I said, "Wow!" I said, "There's so much stuck energy. I see only one way in." And the realtor, when they got back to us, she told me, she goes, "Oh my gosh!" She goes, "There's only one way in, and nobody's selling there." Well, I knew the energy was stuck because there was only one way in. There was no feng shui. I mean, you go in, but you can't come out because you have to come out the same way. So she said I was right on, that there was no, where's the camera? That I was right on that one. And another house I felt, I said, no wonder why this house isn't selling. I said, there's too much violence. I said, I see so much violence in this house. And then I was told that it was a very nasty divorce and the husband was very violent with his wife. So, I'm able to pick up on
And how about the earthquake?
Oh my God, 2 of the houses I felt, oh my God. The first house I felt, as soon as I put my hand over it, I felt that, the rolling feeling when you have an earthquake. And then I saw this great big old crack in the swimming pool, so I told the lady she better sell it fast.
Sell it fast. When's the earthquake? In what area?
In the Marin County. And,
Marin County.
And the second house or one of the other houses that I touched, all of a sudden I said, oh my gosh. And she said, oh, don't say nothing, just write it down. And I put earth move, and then she told me it was the house was in the same vicinity as the one I felt that had the.
Look out, Marin County.
Well, the earth is moving. Mother Earth is rattling and shaking, and she has a way of cleansing herself.
Yeah.
And I also channel Mother Earth, so
shake the
she
flea
gives me
off her
message
back.
to give to everybody if they want to listen. But anyway, that's another subject.
And so, Michael, you just gave her this name and had her phone number, and you and I chatted about Moonflower a little bit, and you kept saying, "Where's her name? I know it's here somewhere."
Yes.
The next day I went to see her, and I said, "This guy knows all about you."
Well, yeah, because the first time I was asked if I could do it, I said, I don't know. People ask me to do things, and I said, okay, let's see what I can do. And it's amazing that, that I just started remembering. But I pick up on energy anyway. I'm very sensitive, and don't ask me a question if you don't want an answer. Straight up.
So, Michael, what is it that you're wanting to do? Bring some people together?
Yes, one thing that I do with the bowls is, again, before the spoken word was vibration. So the teachings that are coming back through the Tibetan as well as the crystal is that there is a consciousness in everything.
Right.
And so when it comes to, let's say, a house, and the house is foreclosed on, it holds an energy of the stress that's put on the American family, or the family that has lost that dream.
Yeah.
And so that literally is infused at a molecular level in the ground, the walls, the floors, the ceiling,
Sure.
the works. And then
Family unity in there.
a family unity that's been broken, and so the next family moves into it.
Right.
And depending on how they are in their consciousness, they can either lift it and clean it and move it, or they pick up on the same thing and they struggle.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you have you're putting together a group of people that can go and look at houses and sell them?
Correct. There would be a group of 10 conscious human beings, each one having their own gift and uniqueness.
Whisper.
And what I work through vibration is I can work the past, the future, and the present simultaneously in clearing the energy in a neutral, still point again. You get someone like this house whisperer here, and she's able to see and scan the visuals as far as what's going on. And so she can literally scan the pictures before, let's say, the bowls are done. They create another vibrational frequency that she can then look in at. And then the 10 people who are involved, each having a gift that we each work hand in hand in unifying a field of consciousness.
So do you have a phone number that you want to share with the public worldwide? Sure. And maybe you'll get some calls on them.
Yeah.
All right.
The number is 303-704-9412.
All right.
And it's also mverdeel333@gmail.com.
And Moonflower?
I have one more thing to say. One of the houses is really interesting. One of the houses that I was scanning, and what would happen, the lady would just have me scan, and then she'd tell me what was going on with the house to see what I could feel. And and these are multi-million-dollar homes, I think, because a whole bunch of money for these homes. And this most beautiful place. And when I first put my hand over the place, first when I looked at it, it looked like a happy home. And then I started running my hands over because they had different pictures of the house. They had like the living room and one of the bedrooms and a couple of this and a bathroom. And I came to the family room and I saw, kids and family. And all of a sudden I picked up, family reunions, a bunch of people. And then I got to the kitchen. And as soon as I put my hand over the kitchen, I heard, I don't want to sell my house. I have too many memories here. And it was the wife that backed out. I was told afterwards that the wife decided that that she loved her home, and the only reason we were selling it because it's so big and all the kids were gone, but she just didn't want to sell it, and they thought
of family.
There was too many memories. And I saw her standing in the kitchen, and I heard her have a big sign that says, I can't sell my house. I love my kitchen. I love my house. Too many memories, she said. So the house is up in arbitration because the buyers were fighting for this house. And I was asked, I said, well who's going to get the house? And I said, this little lady is going to fight for her house. She will not let her house go. And then the realtor we told the realtor this because I was working with two different people. And she was just astonished. She says, yeah, she goes, the wife is steadfast. She will not sell her home. So, the energy is in that. It's always in that. I mean,
Right.
everything has energy. I don't care that little or whatever. The wood on here holds energy still.
Even the cloth.
The cloth, everything holds energy, and it holds our vibrations. And we're just a bunch of vibration anyway, and frequencies, and keeping your vibration as high as you can. You bring it up from Mother Earth, or you do the bowls, and I just love that. I mean, I was like, why? That's why I asked if I could do quantum jumping on that.
So,
on the television.
yeah. So do you have a number or a website you want people to?
Well, you could contact me at moonflowerpower.com. If you need to contact me, then I have a phone number, 502-593-7600.
There you go. And if you need more of that, let us know here. Say it again.
Why
Good question.
10 people? And
10.
what kind of people are you looking for?
10 is a sacred number, and each person will know as they're called to the. Yeah, it's a resonating. It's a oneness. It's coming back into mending the sacred hoop or the sacred circles again. We're gathering once more. Truly, everything is consciousness. Everything else is appearance.
There you go. And that's what we're all about. Consciousness.
Yeah.
Consciousness.
Thank you, Moonflower.
Okay.
Blessings to you.
Well, happy birthday, Arthur.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Carry
Hey.
the vibrations
Oh,
with you.
yes. yes.
Last year we had the most wonderful limousine ride.
Oh, gosh, yes. We were up on the mountain in a limousine on his birthday.
A Hummer
Wow.
limousine, 19 passenger. We went
had
to
a
Bunny
party.
Flat. We had a prayer. It was really awesome.
What are you doing to top it this year?
Huh?
What are you doing to top it this year?
You.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank
Yes,
you for
thank
putting
you very
me
much.
Thank you
forward.
for
Yeah,
for stepping up.
Maybe we'll
For
work together.
stepping up and
Yes.
stepping in.
Yes, definitely.
I do
Okay.
private sessions.
Thank you very much.
Okay, okay, you want me to?
Yeah, you go that way.
That way, okay.
So, Michael, what are you going to be doing here in Mount Shasta?
Again, basically, I go where the wind blows me, and
I called you up and it blew you back in here.
yeah, it was like what 20, 30 minutes. It was like it was
Yeah.
an amazing thing. It just happened to work
I
out.
just opened that door for you to be here.
And you knew I'd come through.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I was
thank
a
you.
little worried though.
Were you? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Peter, you want to play some music?
All right.
Yeah, play us a little bit of music.
Little break time music, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
You want to chime in with a little crystal ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We better get ambient right now. What is that?
I'll go for an A sharp.
Oh, wait, I'm getting something. The mountain wants us to continue in the ambient way. Holding out forever. That's right, Paz.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What was that?
Oh, that was the mountain speaking.
Humor, yes.
Yes.
Laughter. It's the laughter song. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It actually was Laughing Buddha. Laughing Buddha Bowl.
So you're gonna do? You have some shows coming up that you're gonna do? Or?
I'm in ceremonies.
Ceremony.
I work one-on-one with individuals
Okay.
from the alignment harmonic. Okay, harmonizing the field of the person.
Right.
Or I spoke about working with the land, pieces of property,
Oh,
businesses.
property.
Yeah.
You know, you
Homes.
might want to talk to Crystal.
Okay.
Yeah. She's putting crystal grids in property.
Okay. Yeah, and I also work with any kind of corporations or businesses. I've done churches where I come in with sound enhancements with bowls
Wow.
behind the minister, the preacher, as well as their bands, and just accent with sound.
Wow.
Enhance
And,
sound.
and this all stems from coming out of the forest, huh?
Coming out of the forest, I lived a life like anyone else and lived the American dream, and then renounced everything and started all over again. And
Wow.
this time chose to listen with the consciousness of the heart, and
Yeah, that's
now
it.
to attach the mind of God.
That's it.
with the
You know, that's one thing that I'm finding is that people are coming up here who say, then this is what they say: I listen to spirit only. Don't ask me, don't tell me. I listen to spirit only, and that's what the mountain brings them here.
Well, we are all children of God, and we are all gods waking up, having a human experience.
Yeah, I'll slap you on that one. Yeah, we are waking up.
We are.
And a lot of people are waking up here, and they say the mountain brings them. They see a vision, and then they find the mountain and then they come up here and they experience it and then they just have to stay here.
Yeah.
Like when I came up here, I was just moving out of Sacramento because it was too hot and too crowded and I needed some space
Around it.
and I came up here and started going to school, and here I am. I have a talk show.
You're still here.
And that's a powerful moment, you know?
You bet.
Because it's worldwide. So let all your friends and acquaintances know that you'll be on
Okay.
Arthur Talks, and it'll be Sunday at 5:30 and Tuesday at 7 a.m. and 10 p.m.
Okay.
All right?
To the people watching,
mctv15.org.
sounds good.
That's it.
And I travel all over, so if there's
That's
anyone
it.
out there who needs or feels inspired by what I'm doing,
Yes, I'm inspired.
Come there.
That's why you're here.
you bet.
You know, Lydia?
Mhm.
Yeah, she, I called her up and she goes, I'm not in town, but I got somebody that can do the same thing. And I'm like, wow, okay, let me know. And I hooked up with you.
Yeah.
Did a little interview, pre-interview, and I liked what I saw and what I heard, and I said, oh, this guy needs his own show here.
Yeah.
Talking from Mount Shasta.
Where the wind blows.
Yeah.
In Weed, California.
Oh, when it gets real.
It's stronger here.
You know, when I was the other day, I was outside my house, and the wind was blowing so hard that I had to stand still because I was like going forward. It was amazing.
Winds have
It
changed.
wasn't snowing though.
That's a good thing.
You want to do some more bowls?
How do we get a hold of him?
What's that?
How do we get a hold of you again?
Yeah, how do you get a hold of you?
The phone number again is 303
303.
704 9412.
And a website?
mverdeal333 at gmail.com.
How do you spell that?
mverdeal, V as in Victor, ERDEAL.
Very good.
Very good.
Paz is
There it is.
our man about town. Yeah. You know, this is the first time he's ever been on my show. I ask him all the time. And finally, you
Got him.
inspired him.
Hey. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Let me hear some more bowls.
All right. Sounds
We
good.
got, 5 minutes? About 5 minutes. So, why don't you just play a combination? Or
Yeah.
you got the mic right there.
Identify some of those glasses.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, this is what I call a four-directional alignment. I'm working with 4 directions. So we're working with azestolite, which is this bowl here, which is a crystal, works with the central sun beings and consciousness. We've got Laughing Buddha. We have a pink shaman's bowl here, and what this bowl basically is when a bowl is created and is broken, if you can maybe see, when it breaks, it's brought back to life. It's put back into the fire again, and it goes through like rising like the phoenix. And it comes back with a greater vibrational frequency than it had before. So it's an amazing experience to hear these bowls. And then this one is a 24 karat gold fused 100% quartz. So this is stone and metal. So what I'll do here is I'll do a 4-directional grid through a vibrational frequency again.
Yeah.
the center point, and then emanates out from there like a rock being dropped into a still pond. And fill a room like this with each human being.
Is there anybody that in the audience here that would like to stand in the bowl here? We only got